Have you ever heard of a road that remembers? A stretch of asphalt that holds onto a memory so tightly it replays it for anyone who dares to cross? Today, we're going to a quiet town where a tragedy from 1973 still echoes in the present day. This is the story of the road that never forgets. Our story begins in a simple time, 1973. Life was slow and the days were sweet. Among the children playing in the dusty streets was a 10-year-old boy named Eli Navarro. He had a smile that could warm the coldest heart, and everyone in town adored him, especially his mother, Maria, and his older sister, Clara. Eli had a single heartfelt dream: to buy his father a new watch. His dad, a factory worker, had lost his old one during a night shift. Eli would often tell him, "When I grow up, I'll buy you one that never stops." His father would just laugh and ruffle his hair, not knowing how serious his son was. On the afternoon of June 15th, just one day before his father's birthday, Eli clutched the coins he had saved and ran to the general store. He was on a mission to get that special gift. The store was just a few streets away, but fate had other plans. As Eli dashed across a narrow road, a truck came speeding down the hill. The screech of the brakes was a scream that tore through the quiet town. It was too late. When people rushed to his side, they found his small hands still clutching a tiny paper bag. Inside was a silver pocket watch, shattered from the impact. Its hands frozen forever at 5:42 p.m. The accident didn't just end Eli's life. It shattered the Navarro family. His mother became a recluse. His father quit his job and sank into a devastating silence. His sister Clara grew quiet and distant. Her home, once filled with laughter, became a tomb of memories. Eli's drawings still hung on the walls. His toys lay untouched, and his voice was replaced by a crushing silence. A few months later, the weight of grief became too much for Eli's father. He took his own life in the barn, leaving a short, heartbreaking note: "Tell Eli I'm sorry. Should have been there." It was 16-year-old Clara who found him. From that day on, she swore she could hear Eli's footsteps in the hallway around dusk, the time he used to come home. She even claimed the broken watch would sometimes tick for a few seconds before stopping. Always at 5:42, years drifted by. The house fell into decay and was eventually abandoned. Maria, Eli's mother, was taken to a mental health facility after being found talking to an empty chair she called Eli's seat. Clara moved far away, changed her name, and tried to escape the past. But the story was far from over. Fast forward to 2022, a young couple, popular vloggers with a channel called Restoring History, bought the old Navarro house. They were excited to document its renovation. On their very first night, while filming a walkthrough, their camera picked up a faint ticking sound. They couldn't find a clock anywhere. A week later, while working in what used to be Eli's room, they found a loose floorboard. Prying it open, they discovered a rusted pocket watch, its hands still frozen at 5:42. The moment they touched it, a chill filled the room. The wife whispered that she heard a boy's voice say, "It's for my dad." They laughed it off, thinking it was a prank. But their cameras, left recording overnight, captured something chilling: the shadow of a small figure, barefoot, walking across the hall toward the window overlooking the road. The next morning, the husband was found on the floor near that same window. His pulse weak, his eyes wide with terror, muttering he didn't see it coming. He survived, but like Eli's father, he never spoke a full sentence again. The wife uploaded the footage to their channel before disappearing a few weeks later. The video went viral, racking up millions of views before it was mysteriously deleted. But copies still exist in the dark corners of the internet. Viewers claim that if you pause the video at exactly the 5-minute and 42-second mark, you can see the reflection of a young boy in the window, holding a broken watch and smiling. Even today, locals say that if you drive down Old Hill Road late at night, you might see a barefoot boy standing by the roadside waving. Drivers who pass him swear their own watches mysteriously stop working. No one knows for sure if it's Eli Navarro, but one thing is certain: some roads never forget. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more chilling tales. Stay safe out there.